welcome to the Underground Gospel Show. Hopefully, hopefully we got everything working. I don't actually have a monitor to see if my mic's up. Is that flashing over here? Let's do a little check, check, check. I wasn't able to do what I normally do. I was a little late setting up. Um, I went to a place and it'd be wonderful if I could get endorsed by this place. It's called the Pita Pit. If you guys have ever been there, it's incredibly fresh and delicious and awesome and wonderful food. I mean, it's just they have specials every day, and today was their falafel day, which is really funny because I'm wearing a Arabic T-shirt. Once again, this says Yeshua, which was Jesus' name in Hebrew and in Arabic. And this is how you spell Yeshua. So if you want to wear a t-shirt that says Jesus in Arabic, which I do wear because there's a lot of people who are from Egypt where I work, and they speak Arabic, and they're Christians, and they all have little cross tattoos on their arm. And actually, the Muslims will kill them if they see a little cross tattoo in Egypt, and so they're here in the United States. So God bless these people. I have thumbs up. That's probably from my bestie. Yes, it is. And I have people at home. They're checking me out right now. Ooh. And yeah, they're sending me thumbs up. So I guess they could hear. And hopefully the guitar is working. Yes. So this is a safe place. It's a quiet place. I am tuned to 432. So if you're going to try to play along with me, you probably can't because I'm not at 440. This is a see, do I have my little paperwork with all the housekeeping things? Because I always forget this stuff. There's no swearing or trolling. If you like what you hear, remember you can always subscribe on Facebook. You can always subscribe. There's another set of eyeballs. That's probably going to be either my another good friend of mine, Robert, and his friends, because he has watch parties at his house. Or it could be, oh my gosh, it could be just about anybody. So, could be Mason out in Georgia. It could be Paul in Texas. It could be a lot of people. So, but anyway, whoever you are, thank you for tuning in. Once again, if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. It means a lot. Um, we are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and we multi-stream. If you support what I'm doing, you can send me a tip through the tip code. I should put that up right now. Let me put the little thing there, and then go to brand and hit the little tip code. And I'll do the first song with the tip code up, just in case. JIC. Let's see. You can go to nightmusic.com for showtimes, for links, for cool garments like this. Once again, it's Jesus in Arabic. I also have Jesus in Russian and Korean and oh my gosh, English, and since it's in English, it's also in French, and it's Jesus in Espanol. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I speak fragments of about 10 different languages. And I had a friend of mine who went to Germany to learn German, and after 2 weeks of being in Germany, he was frustrated because he could speak no more German than when he got there. And he went to a little park and he saw a little boy playing with a dog. And he got totally upset. He goes, even the freaking dog could speak German, And he's like, he decided right then that he would learn as much German as a dog knows. Well, when I heard that, I said, you know what? I can learn as much, as a little boy knows. So I know about 150 phrases in about 10 languages. So, if you say good morning in English, somebody says good morning back. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. In Russian, that would be privyet. They'd answer back privyet, and then you'd be, um, um, uh, oh my God, goodness, Godzilla. And they would say, Hoshi Horosho. In Japanese, it's konnichiwa, konnichiwa, to kaga desu ka, genki desu. And so, I mean, it's in Chinese, it's ni hao. In French, it's bonjour, comment allez-vous, how are you? Um, oh my goodness, merci, which is thank you. How do you say very good? Comment allez-vous, and that would be très bien. Anyway, so Yeah. Well, when you got 10 languages messing up in here, just every once in a while they throw themselves out. And so, but that, I know about 150 phrases in 10 languages. So I'm kind of like a really smart, and I'm smart, but I'm kind of like a talking dog that knows 10 languages, So, I mean, I've had 10 different masters. I'm kind of like Black Beauty, but a dog that's a human, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so once again, go to unitemusic.com for show times and how to support us. I don't sing, so that guy can speak directly to your heart. If you guys are sitting there doing, we should do a beer game. A friend of mine said, "Do you mind if I drink a couple of beers?" When I'm like, "No, I have no problem with that at all." Jesus's first miracle was making wine. Okay, so I think he was okay with wine. I've told people for years that if he lived in Tennessee, his first miracle would have been making moonshine, even though there are certain religious who would swear it was just corn juice. But, no, it wasn't corn juice. It wasn't grape juice. It was actually wine or moonshine if you lived in Tennessee. Or so, beer is just like wine made out of grass or moonshine made out of grass. Anyway, if you'd like me to come to your city, church, or event, you can also contact me at the email going across your screen right now. And so, uh, yeah, you can reach me through there. I'll just put that email. That's better. And so, I can't point to it anymore because I found out there's a 22-second delay. What I'm pointing at is not actually on the screen when you're watching it. So those are my little things. Had a nice little nap today after a very short day at work, and then went to and had the best food at the Pita Pit. If you guys have never been to one, please. Saturday is falafel day, and I had the most incredibly wonderful falafel pita you could ever imagine, and so it was delicious. And hopefully, they can sponsor me because that would be cool. Anyway, I guess I should play a song because I'm kind of in the musician business, and I'm hoping that the light comes on. I'm looking at this camera right now, and it doesn't look too bad as far as the image. So I hope you guys are enjoying the image out there. I was talking to my son today, who's he does IT for a very for a mid level um, social media tracking company. They track social media on some on platforms and how many click throughs they have and the actual true data and what that relates to in dollars and cents, your actual ROI, return on investment. And so we were talking about this, and I mentioned I was talking to him about my setup here and about the this and that, and I mentioned that three of the most technical people I know, jokingly, have at one time or another said that I'm the most technical person that they know. And my son, who just floors me, he's like, "Yeah, you're definitely the most technical person I know. I mean, you built a robot when I was 3 years old to take care of me." I'm like, "Yeah, I did do that." He goes, "Until I took it swimming." I'm like, "Yeah, you did do that." And so, yeah, the robot I built wasn't designed for the pool that we had. Anyway, little design, have to fix that in the future if I have any more kids, which won't be happening. Anyway, so let's do a song. Let's do a song about a woman who had a baby. This is a song about Mary. It was originally written in the 12th century as part of Mary by the Mariologists, and it was a mass for Mary. This is the fourth part of it, and it's the doxology. It got moved in and adopted by a benediction for priests when they got when they died, and so at their mass for their death, they would play this song. So it survived from the 12th century. It's about 800 years old. And then in 1880, it was given new. It was the lyrics were changed from Latin to French, and from French to English. It was given a new name. It's now called "Hail, Holy Queen." And it also was part of a and I believe I need to fact check this because I've been saying it, so since I've been saying it enough that it has to be true by now. But it was a it was on the 1992 movie soundtrack, Sister Act, featuring Whoopi Goldberg. And so this is Hail Holy Queen, also known as Salve Regina. Ave Regina, holy, hail, holy queen, enthroned above. Anyway, so yeah, we'll start that off with the show. Oh, by the way, if you do want merch like this cool little shirt, please go to nightmusic.com. And I'm going to right now get rid of this bug because I've said it before, but it kind of bugs me. So I'm going to pop that away. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to put one on that says, what do I want to say? I'll just put on the night music one. Yeah, that works. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? How are you guys doing out there? Hey, you can chat to me in the chat room. So there is a working chat room. Now, for me to use the working chat room, I have to actually stop playing, but you can chat amongst yourselves if you want to while the show's going on. So remember, this is every Friday and Saturday night from 8 o'clock to when I end. It's about a half an hour show. Even though I got enough music, I mean, I did shows earlier this month. And Oh, I did the Nettie Jacobs Festival. I did the oh my goodness, the Folk Medicine Festival, and those were both hour shows. So I have some material. Um, anyway, so here's one that's probably going to go on the new album. I think I've played this a couple times. I really like it, and these songs I'm working on. Oh my goodness, I'm working on 20 new songs, but I haven't made them mine yet. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to play and 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 play probably 100 to 150 times or more each song. And that's just to practice it, to figure out how you're going to put it together, what it's going to do, where parts are going to be, how it's going to, play out. And then you rehearse it not so much. I mean, maybe another 25 or 30 times. Because once you have the order and how you're going to put it together and the structure of the song, you rehearse that about 25 or 30 times. And then you go perform it and you perform it, maybe a dozen times. And that's where it actually becomes yours, is while you perform it. And unfortunately, I'm still in practice mode on a lot of these songs. I mean, it's ridiculous how many songs I'm doing that are still in practice mode. But this is one that I really like. I've always liked it. There's so many songs that I really, really like that I'm going to be putting on this album. Anyway, so this is one that it's called "Hungry." See why you have to rehearse them over and over and over again? This note, that's not it. You guys have stayed through, fellas. God bless you. Yes. Okay, so let's do something that I have played like 400 billion times before, that I think I know. Where? Yes, yes, yes. I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. I haven't done this one in a long time. It's a Christmas song. Once again about Mary. It's called Mary Did You Know? did you know? Man, tonight's just flying by. It's 23 minutes after the hour, and we're still cranking by. So gosh, let's do another little slow song here. Yes. Let's see what am I going to do. Well, yeah, let's just do yes. Holy, holy, holy. Um, it's really funny as you're playing things in your mind. In it, I work at a place where I have multiple tabs open at the same time, and I'm having a very difficult time and learning to shut the tabs because I will look at a location and then I have to navigate to that location. But as I'm walking and navigating to the location, my mind might go to another tab about what song that I'm going to be working on or what clothes I'm going to be working or what the lighting's going to be or anything. And then I have to look back to make sure I'm heading towards the right location. Then my mind might go to a screenplay that I'm writing and, some lines in there. And I have to remember how to do that. And then I have to get to the location and scan through to find the actual item that I'm looking for. And a lot of times when I'm doing that, we have this missing out process, which stops the clock. So I'll miss it out, pull out my phone, and actually write down the things that were on the little tabs. Now, that doesn't mean just because I wrote them down that they're out of my noggin. They still kind of swirl around. So I'm always going from tab to tab to tab to tab to tab to tab, like literally 10 hours a day. And at the end of the day, my battery is so drained because I've been going tab to tab to tab to tab. Challenge being, here I am, not at that place, not doing that function, not to, tab opens up, tab opens up, tab opens up. I'm in the middle of playing a song, tab opens up. Oh, I need to check that. No, I don't need to check the lighting on how that looks. I know that I don't have a frontward light. I know what it's going to be like, but I do anyway because the tab's open and a little part of my brain says, you need to check this right now. I'm in the middle of a song. Thank you. So that's what's going on in my little noggin. So thank you guys for putting up with me. Am I going to do? Oh, let's do this song. I love this song. It was written by this young lady by the name of Euphemia Allen, and she wrote it under the name of Arthur de Lilly back in the 18. Do I have the date here? Yeah, 1875, and it became extremely popular. I mean, she made money off it day one. But at that time in England, women couldn't own copyrights to material. And so she had to copyright it under a boy's name. And then she had her brother go pick up the royalty checks because that's what paid for their apartment and their money and stuff like that. And so they ended up having a really nice lifestyle. But then, anyway, so it's literally the most played song, I think, on the planet. And I'm sure that anybody watching this, whether you're here now or watching it later on the interwebs or watching it on any of the other streaming services, you know how to play this song. You've probably been with somebody who taught you how to play it. And yeah, it's a very easy song to play on another instrument. You probably have never seen anybody do it on guitar before because, as far as I know, I'm the only one that does it. It's a waltz. Had to finish out what big finale ending that's going to be. Like a seven. Yeah, because then it feels like I need to move it somewhere else. Anyway, well, thank you very much. It's been 30 minutes. This was the Underground Gospel Show. Once again, if you like us, please subscribe. At least go to face or go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I need to put the link. The link are on nightmusic.com, night-music.com. The links are there. Please go to my YouTube channel and like me. Call everybody you know and tell them to like me. I lost two viewers last month, and I don't know why. Well, I watched my videos. Yeah, I know why. But the thing was, I hadn't uploaded some new stuff in a while, so I'm now currently uploading new things again. We will be back on track. We are back on track, and things are going on. So please like and subscribe whatever channel you're watching this on. Thank you so much. If you want to send me a ducat or two with the QR code, I guess now would be a time to put it on. What do I have as far as this goes? Want to become famous? Well, I want. Here's the deal. I want the tribe who wants me to be comfortable watching me. We'll put up the little bug right now. I'm looking for a tribe. I'm not looking for everybody. I really, if you watch my video on my YouTube stream, and it's very basic. Like, guys, this isn't for everybody. If you don't like to relax, if you want to stay busy, if you don't want joy in your life, if you really want to be frustrated and upset, this might not be the channel for you because that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring peace and joy and love and understanding to people. it comes out of multiple languages. That's why I have Jesus in other languages, you know. And so if you want to wear a shirt like this, please support me at, from the garment page on my website. That would be good because, if I don't sell a few of them, they turn me off too. They turned me off last year and I didn't know it because I was so busy working at my other job. But I got everything back up and running and we're all good to go. So please support me there if you can. If you want to be a sponsor to the page, send me an email. Go to nightmusic.com. All my contact information is there. You can find me, and I want to be found by you if you want to be in our tribe. If you're a person who, oh my God, goodness, who just wants some joy in their life, who wants some good, peaceful music, who wants to be part of something that stands for something. Uh, and we stand for Jesus Christ, and we stand for bringing peace to the world, and we stand to be a little different. In fact, at work, I decided last week that I need to grow a pair, which doesn't sound very Christian. We need to grow a pair. Don't hear that as preachers a lot. I'm not a preacher. I'm a guitar player. But the pair I'm talking about is PEAR, not PAIR. And the PEAR that I'm talking about is fruit. And it's the fruit that I want to provide to you at listeners at home and also to the people at work and also to the people driving down the road. And that is just the fact that I want you to have peace. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be appreciated. I want you to have respect and I want you to have recognition. You know, remember the firework? Is it going to blow up? Oh no, it's Roman candle. Anyway, so that's what I want is I want to grow a pear, a PEAR, some fruit in my life that I hope branches out into your life. And the reason why is because trees don't eat fruit, they give fruit. And so I'm going to try to give fruit to you. So God bless you. Thank you for watching this episode of the Underground Gospel Show. And we will see you next Friday. I want to run this little ad for a little bit and then we'll turn it all off. God bless you. Good night.